principles into the business world. As both an athlete and an entrepreneur, he has translated success on the field into influence far beyond it, building ventures in health, media, and performance, and demonstrating how elite leadership can drive innovation and impact across industries. But when people think about his legacy, it's ultimately defined by his leadership. His ability to bring out the best in those around him, to inspire confidence under pressure, and to unite his teammates around a common goal with focus, determination, and purpose. His career is a reminder that winning is measured not just by victories, but by the values we uphold, the people we lift up, and the impact we leave behind. In recognition of his achievements in sports, his success in business and public life, and his example of principled leadership, Georgetown University bestows upon Tom Brady the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Congress of the United States and by the Board of Directors of Georgetown University, I officially confer upon Tom Brady the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. And it is now my pleasure to introduce to you Georgetown's newest alum, Dr. Tom Brady, who will
Love you too. I usually don't do well with compliments, so Egon, thank you so much. I had a coach for 20 years that told me how shitty I was every day. That was my wildest dreams that I think I'd be giving a commencement speech, but Professor O'Leary, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Egon, for your vision and generosity in the creation of the Durbin Sports Business Program. It is a privilege to be here with you all today in the nation's capital at Georgetown's McDonough. Relationships and memories are built on shared experience, so I'm grateful to be able to share this experience with you and with the faculty and the staff who educated you, and with the family and friends in the audience who proudly supported you getting to this moment, even the ones who are Jets fans. You know who you are. Sitting here looking out at this amazing crowd of business majors getting ready to start your careers, I realized something. Sports was a very strange way to make a living. People screamed at me all the time. They gambled on my performance, and they celebrated all my failures. One way that sports is a lot like business, though, is that when you do it long enough, your life gets defined by numbers. 23, that was the number of pro seasons I played. 7, those were the Super Bowl wins. 3, those were the Super Bowl losses. Damn it, Eli Manning. I heard that back there. But here's a number for you guys. 99.7. What's that number make you think of? It's an A+. I didn't get many of those. It's a low-grade fever, maybe. But it's also virtual certainty. If something has a 99.7% chance of happening, the outcome is a foregone conclusion. Well, let me take you back to February 5th, 2017, Super Bowl 51, Patriots versus Falcons. Excuse my language at some points here. I was an athlete, so you might feel like you're in the locker room a little bit. There's 6 minutes left in the third quarter, and we're losing 28-3, and it's 4th down at midfield. And at that moment, the Falcons had a 99.7% chance of winning. Not exactly how I thought things would go when I woke up that morning. But you know what? It happens sometimes. You guys are going to see that. You're going to think that you're better than your competition. You're going to work really hard, and it's still not going to go the way you want. You're going to find yourself on the short end of that 99.7%, wondering just how the hell you got there. My Patriots team got there by fumbling the second play of the second quarter. And then right before halftime, somebody threw a devastating pick six. Look, it's not important who threw it. The point is it was thrown, so I'll move on. The Falcons team was really young. They had a new coach. We were the veteran team. We had the Hall of Fame coach. We'd been there before. We'd already won 4 Super Bowls at that point. But experience or reputation only takes you so far. And it's true beyond sports. History is littered with businesses, mature ones, that took their competition for granted and then got disrupted by ambitious young entrepreneurs. You guys remember Blockbuster, Kodak, Nokia, BlackBerry? I didn't think so. Maybe some of your parents did. The point is, nothing is guaranteed. We were the favorites going into the game, and now with 8 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third quarter, down 25 points, we were the underdogs, and I found myself on the bench staring blankly at the ground in front of me in very deep thought. With fate seemingly already decided, I was asking myself, what can I do to get us back in this game? I had to trust my ability and harness whatever optimism I still had, even if it was just 0.3%. I had to draw on all my experience and all the lessons I'd learned from overcoming years of fear and doubt. And the question I have for you graduates today is, how much doubt and how much fear have you faced in your own life? College can be a little bit of a cocoon sometimes. So maybe you haven't found the limits of your ability or the boundaries of your comfort zone yet. And you don't know what's possible on the other side of that. Trust me when I tell you, overcoming fear and doubt in the face of those challenges is where you're going to gain the confidence to make your best choices when things aren't going the way you want.